speaking of having fun, we're going to find our Josh Cozart tonight. He's live down there in Salem. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Todd, Mia, we are seeing some incredible conditions down here in Salem. Truly a beautiful evening to celebrate Mexican and Mexican-American heritage with a lot of music, a lot of dancing to get underway later this evening. All of the fun gets underway at about 7 o'clock tonight. Now, I'm going to step out of the way, give you a little bit of a scene basis because the setup process is still well underway. You can see within about the past 20 minutes or so, the life coming back to the Dia de los Muertos skeleton there in its very traditional wear. And the amphitheater, that's where all of the music and the dancing will take place. We've already started to hear some of the incredible music. It's going to be hard for a lot of the people sitting in the seats, I think, to sit still. I think that's just going to be in between the intermissions before they get up on their feet and really have a good time in celebrating their heritage here across the Salem area. But we are really expecting to hold on to those nice sunny conditions for us right here in the heart of Salem for the rest of this evening. Let's take you a live look, though, outside in downtown Portland. A little bit different of a picture than the bright blue sunny skies we're experiencing here through the central Willamette Valleys. Our temperatures up and down the I-5 corridor are holding steady into the low 60s. Now, out along the coast, seeing some of those 50s, a mix of the sun and the clouds, maybe even a light drizzle or two is a possibility as we move our way through the rest of this evening. You can see with our satellite and radar kind of a scattering of those clouds. Again, a little bit less through the central southern sections of the Willamette Valley as we do anticipate those clouds to kind of usher their way back in if they even exit at all. Primarily talking about the Portland, Vancouver locations and along the coast because we are going to be staying on the gray side. All right, let's talk about Salem's extended outlook for the rest of this evening. Expected to see those temperatures sliding back into the 50s as the sun sits a little bit lower in the sky. I gotta say the breeze is picking up here and there, so making those temperatures feel just a little bit cooler, so maybe dress in layers so you're prepared for all of the fun for the rest of this evening. All right, here's what's playing out over the next 24 to 48 hours. We are expecting this trough of cooler air to slowly push its way out, but then it's only replaced by another one. A secondary cold front will be increasing our rain potential as early as tomorrow afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, and then we have this secondary low to just keep that flow of moisture pushing its way into the Pacific Northwest. All right, our futurecast spells it out quite nicely for us. The cloud coverage staying tonight into much of the day tomorrow, and we will pick up on just a few of those heavier at times rain showers as we push our way into the afternoon, evening time frame. But by about sunset tomorrow, we'll see those clearing conditions once again. Rain accumulation, despite some of the aggressive rain we see with that latest cold front, only expected to amount to a couple of 1/100ths of an inch, maybe a 1/10 of an inch at best. But I do anticipate closer to maybe a quarter, maybe even closer to a ½ inch as we fast forward our way into the weekend because the wet weather is not over with just yet. And this is great news, especially when we are talking about our current drought situation. Technically, Oregon not in any form of drought as of right now, but those yellow shaded areas across the Willamette Valley, that is where it is abnormally dry. So we're about a step closer in the direction to see the moderate drought once again return. So we need to keep that flow of moisture as our rain deficit grows. Tonight in the city, downtown Portland, expected to fall back into the upper 40s. We'll hold on to those mostly cloudy skies, and for places like Salem, those clouds, they will start to increase again after sunset. Tomorrow, back up into the low 60s we go. We'll start the day off dry for your commute. Then we'll start to pick up on that rain potential. Again, about 2, 3 o'clock, your evening commute tomorrow. Definitely going to be seeing some of those scattered showers and maybe even heavy at times. Our 7-day forecast does show the potential for a few of those scattered showers to take us all the way through the end of the week. Friday, slightly drier. Temperatures expected to bounce back up into the upper 60s by the end of the weekend. And I got to say, Saturday, if you got those outdoor plans, now's the time to maybe prep yourself for staying dry, as the drier skies and warmer temperatures are expected by the start of next week. Still holding on to maybe a rain potential here and there, but back up into low 70s. And some of our long-range models are maybe even hinting at the potential of some summer-like heat by the end of the month of May. But again, if you're coming out to celebrate Mexican-American heritage right here in Salem, the Gary Frank Amphitheater is the place to be. I can feel the energy building here. The sunshine also helping put a lot of smiles on a lot of folks' faces. But I am excited for some good food, some good music. It's all happening right here in the heart of Salem, guys.
Boy, Josh, don't have too much fun without us.
I know. Man.
Got a good gig tonight.
Yeah, he did, and we're
I'll
stuck
try
here in
not.
the studio.
Right. Josh, thank you so much.